Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon the master of martyrs and peace be upon you adorers. Welcome to Shia Waves. I'm your anchor Ali Jassim here to present and replenish your minds with the latest Shia world news. And now with the headlines.
ISIL blows up holy Shiite site. Bahraini group urges saving Sheikh Nimar's life. Germans do not see Islam part of society.
Iraqi security and medical sources said that 4 people were injured by mortar shells that fell near Al-Askariyin holy shrine in the holy city of Samarra. The sources added that ISIL terrorists fired 3 mortar shells in the morning in Qurtuba Street in Samarra, which is just 200 meters from Al-Askariyin holy shrine, wounding 4 civilians. ISIL terrorists have demolished the holy Shiite shrine in Nineveh, north of Iraq. A member of the Iraqi Human Rights Supreme Commission said that the ISIL terrorists detonated the holy stand of Imam in Tisikrab village in Nineveh with some improvised explosive devices. Iraqi security forces have arrested a terrorist cell made up of 13 ISIL terrorists, including 2 carrying European nationality in Beled district of Shiite majority north of the capital Baghdad. A security source said in a press statement that the special task forces carried out raids on sites where ISIL elements are hiding, based on accurate intelligence, stressing that the cell was preparing to implement an attack to break into Beled district. An informed Iraqi source reported that ISIL terrorists have collected and taken corpses of their dead militants to Syria to hide their casualties. An intelligence source said that the ISIL terrorists transported corpses of their terrorists to Syria in order not to make the security forces seize them to count them. Soldiers of the Iraqi army have been engaged in heavy fighting with the ISIL terrorists on different fronts and have so far been able to push them back in several areas. In Bahrain, people have taken to the streets to condemn their rulers for violating human rights of Bahraini citizens. According to news sources, the protesters in the island of Sitra were angry over recent measures adopted by the regime to grant citizenship to foreign nationals. They said by such tactics, Manama is trying to tighten his grip over the nation. According to opposition sources, the number of foreign nationals who have gained Bahraini citizenship has increased recently. Last week, a court deprived the nationalities of 13 Bahrainis over alleged charge of involvement in terrorist operations. A Bahraini group issued a statement calling on the international community and human rights organizations to try and save the life of Saudi cleric Sheikh Nimr. It also urged all the noble people of the world and the religious authorities in the Arab and Muslim world to take steps to save the Shiite cleric's life. The group also warned the Saudi government against the consequences of a possible death penalty for Sheikh Nimr. Saudi security forces arrested Sheikh Nimr in July 2012 and have kept him behind the bars since then. Meanwhile, there have been reports that a Saudi prosecutor has demanded the death penalty for Sheikh Nimr. A new Quranic school named Noor was inaugurated in Nigeria's Salma region. The school holds Quranic courses for children and teenagers in the region. It will also organize forums and seminars on religious and Quranic issues for adults. The school is set to aim to promote religious sciences, raise a generation acquainted with the Holy Quran and Islamic teachings, and prevent the spread of extremist views. Nigeria is a country in West Africa with a population of 154 million. Nearly 55% of the country's population are Muslims. A slight majority of Germans have rejected a famous statement by former President Christian Wolff that Islam is now part of Germany, with a similar percentage viewing anti-Islam actions as equally deplorable as anti-Semitism. The poll found that 52% of the people disagreed with the statement. On the other hand, only 44% of people surveyed by agreed with the former head of the state that Islam was part of Germany. Support for Islam varied according to age and political inclinations. Young people and the supporters of the Green Party were most likely to look favorably on Islam, with 61% and 69% positive responses respectively. 50% of center-left Social Democrat supporters agreed Islam belonged in German society. Germany is believed to be home to nearly 4 million Muslims, including 220,000 in Berlin alone. We have reached the end of our new show. Thank you all for joining in with us, and as always, remember our dua to hasten the reappearance of our beloved Imam al-Mahdi, peace be upon him. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.